Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have 3 vegan lunch recipes for you. These are actually really easy and really quite healthy, and the best part is because they are so simple, you can totally do them before you go to bed at night time so that they're ready to take with you for work or school the next morning, and they're quite easy to be packaged up. So first up I have some veggie rice paper rolls, and these are amazing and surprisingly really easy. So first up I'm going to be taking some of my Chang's rice noodles. I'm just taking 1 square, the packets come with 4, and I'm just pouring boiling water on top of them, and then I will be putting a cover, just a plate on top of them to keep the heat in, and setting them off to the side so that they can sort of cook and do their thing. Then I'm taking half a cucumber and I'm going to slice this lengthways and then cut each one of those lengths into I think 4 slices again so that I have nice long strips of cucumber. Then I'm going to take a pretty large carrot and I'm going to peel this and get rid of the outer layer, and then I'm actually going to take half of this as well, cut off the end, and just kind of the same thing as the cucumber, slice it into smaller long strips so they're all about the same length. Then I'm going to take half an avocado. This is actually a really massive avocado, but I think it fit pretty well. I'm going to quarter it and then peel off the outer skin and chop those into strips. Again, pretty similar sized strips to the carrots and the cucumbers. Then I'm going to stir up and loosen my noodles and drain them, and then I'm getting another bowl that I'm filling with warm water, and I'm going to soak the rice paper sheets for about 30 seconds and then lay them on a flat surface. Getting them flat is actually a little bit difficult. I'm going to start with some noodles, some lettuce, and then a little chunk of each of the strips of cucumber, carrot, and avocado, and then roll them up. The instructions for rolling these up are actually on the back of the rice paper packet, but it is really easy. I was so impressed because I always thought these looked like the hardest thing to make. So I made about 4 of these with all the ingredients, and then I made a 5th one with things that were just left over, so a bit of avocado and cucumber, but really easy and totally delicious. And to finish it off, I'm just taking some dipping sauces. I've used soy sauce and sweet chili sauce. These were perfect and it was absolutely amazing. So those are my little veggie rice paper rolls. Next up is a really easy Greek salad. I love these types of salads because you can kind of throw whatever you like in them. They don't have to be like specific ingredients, which is really awesome. So I just started by cutting up all my ingredients. I'm just going to slice up a cucumber and then cut all of those slices in half again. Then I'm just going to keep quartering up a tomato, cutting out the little gross bit in the center, whatever that's called, and just keep quartering them up and then cutting them in half so I have tiny little chunks of tomato. Then I'm doing some red onion. I'm taking about 3 slices and just removing the outer layers of the onion, and then I'm going to cut them into quarters. Then I'm scooping out some olives, some chickpeas, and some black beans. These are all the ingredients that I'm going to mix together. So I'm just chucking them into a large bowl and just using my hands to break up the onion and just mix all the ingredients together. Then I'm going to mix through a pretty decent splash of some balsamic vinegar and mix that together. And then this is sort of the salad as is. To actually serve it, I'm going to place some mixed leaf lettuce in a bowl and then scoop on some of the rest of the salad mixture, and that is your salad complete. And the last meal for today is a soy and sweet chili rice noodle little dish that I threw together with some ingredients I had in the fridge. You can totally mix this one up, which makes it awesome, and use whatever you like. So I'm just going to start by removing the outer layer of some garlic and chopping it up into tiny little pieces. Then I'm taking a half of a carrot and I'm cutting these into strips again, but I'm going to cut those strips in half and then cut them all in half again, so they're quite tiny little strips so that they cook pretty quickly. Then I'm going to slice off some shallots. A pretty good handful is probably about enough. And then I'm going to top and tail some beans and then cut these into thirds as well. For sauce, I'm mixing equal amounts of soy sauce and sweet chili sauce. It's kind of equal, I don't really measure anything, so if you need more, just add more. Then I'm heating up some oil in a pan and I'm throwing in the garlic and frying that up. Then I'm chucking in the carrots and cooking them until they're a little bit brown, and then go in the beans, and I kept cooking those up until they started to get soft. In the meantime, I drained my noodles and then I poured those straight into the pan. Because they are quite long, I used the spoon to sort of cut them up a little bit so they mixed in a little bit better. Then I poured in my soy sauce mixture. I also used a little bit of extra water to add more liquid and sort of rinse out the bowl as well, and left that there to sort of heat up and cook through a little bit longer. So once the pan is off the stove, I'm just mixing in all the shallots and then it's pretty much ready to serve. So I put some straight into a bowl because I was starving, and then the rest goes into the fridge for another lunch. So those are my 3 lunch meals. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. This video is also a collab with Nina and Randa, who have a vegan channel, and they are doing a what I ate today video, which I will have linked in the description. So make sure you check that out and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!